This is one of the corners of 3 or 4 acre compound where a number of the medicines are being grown, and the visitors' houses are, and the ceremonial center, and the community center, office, etc. Primarily tweet ply. There's some little tweet ply plants that are grafted off of our main plants that you have probably seen or will see at some other time during this video. This is a lemon tree. This is a avocado tree. This is a tweet ply plant that's about a year and 3 or 4 months old. It's doing quite well. It's from Brazil. It was given to me by Jeffrey in New Mexico, and I brought it down here. Behind it is the largest of our yopo trees. This is about 2 years old, and the seed came from Francisco, our friend Francisco Wahibo from Venezuela. And in the as you see it here in the daytime, these are very feathery, open, and very luscious looking leaves, and at nighttime they kind of shrivel up quite a bit and don't look anywhere near as impressive or attractive. This is going to probably get into a growth spurt between a year and 2 years from now and get quite large, and then the 5th year it's supposed to flower and produce its own seeds. So we'll definitely be doing our best to make that happen. This is a view of our nursery. Right down here are all tweet ply plants that have been spliced off the larger plants, and they are now ready to be transplanted. Most of these are ready to be transplanted in the next week. And in the back here you can see several hundred splices off of the flower plants, off of the rubber trees, and as many things as we can possibly when they come out profusely.
Oh, the whole place.
Yeah. That's why I've got hundreds of trees coming up, because they're not really that attractive as far as trees go. They're actually low almost. Continually during the wintertime, the all-night ceremonies run for about 12 hours. Songs will last as long as 2 hours each. There'll be 5 of them. Or towards the east, the sun comes out in different places along that horizon depending on the time of the year where it is. The way it's situated right now is for the spring equinox, March 20th, 21st. The sun comes up right in the middle down there, and that's the shift right now coming up. We're here in the south, and in the summertime it will come over there.
miệng là cười em hồi xưa Temuyan nasan kuman po ini peset kuman utat super kuman kuen kuman utat. Acha dia tahu nak utat utapan asuta israt sem ke kuman bisa sem ke kuman ke tan sawan. Amu velon mama tuan pas dia tekani kuman wan ini peset kuman. Aku tahu pemjiwa kuman utat. Acha aku tahu nak siapa nanuian kuman utat pakana kalau saya kuman. Ini peset kuman. Makannya apa? Nungguin cuma tahan cuma.
symbolic of the board that they put in with water up in the altar. And this is the altar here. That they had set up. See? And see how it's tied on to the altar as well. The cord with the. Cuando ponen el arco, where they put the bow on. And this is the altar. That's the 5 rounds of the dance. Mitotes. The sun that comes up. The 4 cardinal. And this is the 4 cardinal direction.
Lo siento, así lo estamos haciendo, pero ya hace un poco ya.
What we're seeing now is the work of the elders here with the young people, rescuing the ancestors' values and ways of ceremony and medicine. That's what you were mainly seeing in that ceremony. He said it's good to see that other people come and do their ceremonies here, and it makes me feel happy and strengthened to be able to share with other brothers of him that he didn't know before, like Taramarra and Huichol. It's nice for him to meet him now and to see that they are too fighting and they are too keeping on with what was taught to them and their ancestral ways, and that it's very encouraging, and it makes me to feel happy that these ceremonies are performed together, and that he's able to see the knowledge and the tradition of other brothers of his that come from other areas of the continent. So it is very, very pleasing for him to see this, and he feels nothing bad.
Ese de ahorita, sabe Dios cuántos años ya tiene, es costumbre nosotros que estamos diciendo eso poquito, pero años de que ya habían entrado los españoles y esa fiesta ya está. Pero toda esa gente cuando estuvo la revolución, entonces anduvieron huyendo y estaban preparados para hacer ceremonias ellos y ahí quedaron de los lados, pero sus pueblos no están allá en México y ya salieron de cuidar toda esta.
Definitely it is a value that they are passing on to their children, and that is what their fight and their effort is about, is for the children to realize that this ceremony that they're performing, only God knows how back it goes in years, how many years, but before the Spaniards came and before the revolution was on, that all this land here was full of Tepehuan Indians, and that's why they had all those drawings there, because they were organized to do ceremonies and they performed their spiritual ways all that time, and those rocks that are there, they're thousands and thousands of years old, and so it's a ceremony that they perform. And he said that when the Spaniards came and the revolution was on, a lot of Tepehuan got killed. Some went up to the mountains, and some just went into the villages to live. But these rocks, they're still there, and they're talking about who the land was, and it also shows the ceremony performed there that they have been able to keep until these days.